Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Delilah Rose. This is Delilah's Spiritual Spot coming with Aries for August 2022. Let's get your angel answers cards out and we're going to start right into this. Don't stop. And we have peaceful resolution. I'm sorry, there's a lot of light coming into my window here, and I'm going to have to go for it because I don't want to stop the recording. So don't stop. You know, sometimes life takes a pause. And I think that maybe you have been on some type of pause because that's the energy I'm receiving. So, this is a message that you need to hear that it's not time to stop. It's time to keep going. You know, the clock does not stop for anyone. I wish it could. I wish we could hit a literal pause on time because some of us need just a few minutes, just one more day. But that's not how the way time works. So it's time to keep going, but do something that feeds your soul and your spirit so that you have the energy to keep going. A peaceful resolution is going to happen for you this month. We'll get further clarification because this could mean business, career, it could be both. We'll see what the cards tell us. So let's get our cards ready to draw out. Aries for August 2022. General message for August 22 for Aries. Right? Not surprised. You've been at the ready. You've been battling. You've been battling people who have betrayed you, right? So you're in the midst of it. I mean, the 10 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. King of Cups. So we know that this is an emotionally charged situation. We have the Wands and then we have 3 Cups. So this is about your passions, something that you're willing to fight for, you're willing to go to battle for. And because we have Cups energy, we know that it's related to your loved ones or yourself. Let's go a little bit deeper. Here's the rest that I was talking about. We have the 4 of Swords clarifying that wand. You have the King of Swords clarifying the 10 of Cups. You have the Strength card clarifying that 6 of Cups. And you have the 4 of Wands clarifying. And then you have the Lover's card here. So for many of you, this is a relationship read. You have been battling trials and tribulations in your relationship. And it's caused you great mental strain. And this is why we have the 4 of Swords clarifying that that 7 of Wands. If you're hearing this on a podcast that doesn't have video, come on over to Spotify or come on over to my YouTube page so you can see the cards. Rest and taking that pause was necessary for you. We needed that. This is your current energy, fighting for something that you desire and or want. You're also protecting. I want to say you're protecting what it is that you love and your passions. This is a very emotional time for you, or has been. You know, I feel like the pause was a kind of a small mental break. I don't, you know, it's we all go through those things. Some type of break, mental break, because we have the swords being present, that stops us from achieving our goals. And then we go into this preservation mode. And I think that that's what you've been in, that self-preservation and protecting. I just feel like you wanted to stop. You're tired of fighting. That is your current energy. As we move forward, we have the Cups. So many of you are fighting for your families in terms of keeping your family together. That means keeping your significant other. If this is in business, it's keeping your partnership together because that provides you with your wealth. Now, we partner with our employers as employee to employers. So that could mean your current job or if you have a business partner. You have this King of Swords energy clarifying that. So you need to be mentally sharp and clear to achieve this goal, right? This is all your hopes and wishes and dreams coming true, but it needs you to be mentally with it. You need to be sharp, you need to be calculated, you need to be driven. We need to move out of this rest phase into conquer phase. That is the current energy here. As we move forward, we have this nostalgia that goes along with it, represented by the King of Cups, of reminiscing about the way things used to be and being stuck in that energy. Now, for those Aries that are moving away from their partnerships, this could be particularly difficult for you because this is something you wanted. This partnership or relationship is something you wanted to succeed, right? And so that it's causing you this nostalgia mode of, should I go back? And the strength card dictates movement for this energy. For those Aries who are sticking with a partnership or a relationship that is troubled, and you're continuing on in that relationship, don't bring that the past deeds of your partner in. If you're going to stay, you have to forgive and move on. If you keep bringing up the past, it's going to cause more fighting in your relationship, and your relationship is not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay stagnant, and that's the energy we want to move away from. If you're trying to move forward, we have to release the past to move forward, because it's not time to stop. And a resolution, a peaceful one. All breakups are not harsh. Sometimes you go and you realize you have just evolved differently, and it's just time to move on. You're not seeing eye to eye. The conclusion here is that we have the King of Cups and we have that Four of Wands. So it's going to bring emotional stability when we do this release and we keep moving forward, whether we are moving forward in our current situation or we're moving separately. It's going to end up being a release. You're going to feel in control of your emotions, and that is dictated by this Four of Wands. You're going to get into a new relationship for those Aries who have departed from this previous one. This opens the doorway for a new loving partnership, one of equality, one of give and take, one of emotional support. And for those of you who are continuing your relationship, it's going to bring stability. It's going to bring a deeper commitment. If you're not married, marriage, moving in together. If you're currently married, it's just going to strengthen your relationship and your resolve. Let's get some clarifying cards just to go a little bit deeper. And I will clarify each section here. One of those cards was it. Here we are. So we have the Knight of Cups clarifying. So we know this is definitely in reference to some emotional difficulties. Now remember, knights are at war. They can be cruel. They are cruel emotionally. They are cruel physically, but more so emotionally. And this is something you've had to deal with, right? You've had to be in your strength and power. Like, you are very strong because this is your Queen of Wands. Even though this has been a difficult situation, you have blossomed in that difficulty. Whether you stay or go, you have blossomed in this. This person has not stopped you or stopped your growth. We have victory, right? Getting into this energy of moving forward, of being focused. You have victory at the end, clarifying this Ten of Cups and that King of Swords. If you stay focused, laser focused, movement forward, and in mental clarity, you're going to have victory at the end of the situation, represented here by that Six of Wands. Clarifying the Six of Cups and the Strength card, you have the Six of Cups yet again. Taking what you've learned from the past, not staying in the past pain, but growing from it. So when we have two Six of Cups, it's being in nostalgia. When I trumpet with another Six of Cups, is learning from it and moving forward. That is your strength. It's not repeating the cycle. Finally, you have the Ace of Rods, which is new beginning. All aces are new beginnings, so new passions are born, new energy is born. This two of rods comes out, and this is really finding your direction. Moving forward is the two of rods energy. I like the amount of rods here, and we have the page of rods that is there as well. And then on top of that, we have the nine of rods. This is definite movement forward. Movement forward and taking control of your life. Pages bring news. And then you have this nine of rods. Nine of rods is not a difficult card. It is a card of power, right? You're standing your ground. And that's what happens when you move forward. You stand your ground. And if you're not separating from someone, you stood your ground in that relationship. You made your partner meet you halfway. You are not letting someone walk all over you anymore. You have taken charge of the situation. I love this energy for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have this 10 of Pentacles along with that 10 of Cups. And this is, again, a firm foundation being built in the family, something that is moving forward, something that you're moving on. You don't need to stay with your partner to create a firm foundation. Sometimes that is going your separate ways rather than showing, if you have children, your children, the hurts and pains. I mean, this is just a powerful message for you, Aries. Your final card here is I have a higher purpose. And I think this is what I'm saying to you, is that you come into your power. Don't stop. This is going to end peacefully for you, whether you leave or stay, because you are rooted in your strength. You are rooted in your power because you do realize you have a higher purpose here. And so things that don't serve you, you will release. And things that don't serve you in your relationship, you need to release with your partner. It's all about empowerment for you. This is a wonderful month of growth, like extreme growth. And this is for you, Aries. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.